Prime Minister Modi held a high-level review meeting with top officials and has asked the armed forces, the military-civilian bureaucracy, and the DRDO to get their act together and erase cost overruns and project delays. The Indian Coast Guard has signed a 90 crore rupees contract with Bharat Electronics Limited for 267 portable software-defined radios. The Indian Air Force conducted exercise Desert Night along with French Air Force and UAE Air Force yesterday to enhance interoperability. The Indian Air Force Chief visited Thanjavur Air Force Station, a base that plays a crucial role in safeguarding India's southern airspace, and he also flew a sortie in a Su-30 aircraft. The Chinese-sponsored Maldivian government has issued a statement, saying that the arriving Chinese research vessel would not be conducting any research in the Maldivian waters, and Maldives has always been a welcoming destination for vessels of friendly countries. The Indian Army is retiring mules for transporting vital loads, and has signed contracts worth over 320 crore rupees for 563 high-altitude logistics drones, and 285 crore deal for 104 legged robotic mules. The Pentagon has formally approved the low-rate initial production of the B-21 Raider stealth bomber, as the US Air Force plans to buy at least 100 units. A Chinese-built Y-8 transport aircraft of the Myanmar Air Force has crash-landed in Mizoram. After reports of 3-year delay in forming a public-private partnership-based special-purpose vehicle model for AMCA program, latest media reports indicates that India's private aerospace sector showed initial interest in the AMCA program, but were hesitant to take the lead. Many private sector companies cited their lack of experience managing fighter jet assembly lines as a primary concern, while other private sector firms preferred to wait and gain experience with 4.5 generation MRFA fighter jet program before committing to the AMCA. Boeing Saab Group and Dassault Aviation have expressed interest in partnering with India on the AMCA program. However, their participation depends on winning the 114 MRFA tender, which suggests a potential lack of independent commitment even by the foreign companies to the AMCA program. Midhani Group will be stepping in to supply critical components like high-performance haste alloy X nickel-based superalloys for the American F-414 engine that are crucial for the hot sections of the jet engine. General Electric and HAL will sign the deal for the local manufacturing of the F-414 jet engines with 80% technology transfer by the end of 2023, and initial jet engines with 40% localization are expected by 2027, that will be gradually scaled up to 80% by establishing local supply lines. An Indian military analyst have said that the Super Sukhoi upgrade could be slow in gaining momentum because of its dependence on development of indigenous radar sensors, avionics and weapon systems, as they are still in early stages of development. The Air Force's decision to not upgrade the engine might also prove limiting, as it will not allow to carry powerful sensors that require more on-board electrical power. He also said that the Su-30 should be modernized to use the sensors and weapon systems that are already available, while retaining the ability to integrate sensors and weapon systems of the future, and creating a dependency on Indian-developed sensors and weapon systems is a recipe for project delays. After delivering the Drishti-10 male UAV to the Indian Navy, Adani Defence is making significant strides to increase the current indigenization content in the Drishti-10 from 70% to an impressive 90% in the next few years. The Hyderabad-based Adani Elbit Unmanned Aerial Vehicles Complex is manufacturing complete carbon composite aerostructures of the Drishti-10, and the focus on indigenization is expected to yield positive results, and the company anticipates that repeat orders will follow. Today's top 3 comments.
Omar dropped strategy.